everyone, it's me. Today we are taste testing some of the UK's most popular ice lollies, and we're gonna pretend it's summer, even though I am in a jumper and it is June. My name is Alanna and I'm a Canadian, but I have been living here in the UK for the last 8 years. I love doing taste tests, and shockingly, I have never done one on ice lollies. So I popped to the shops, I grabbed as many as I could. My tiny little freezer is full, and today we are going to taste test some British lollies. So have a seat, get cozy, put your feet up, and without further ado, let's go. Okay, I got them all out of the freezer in one go, and then I tripped and I dropped all of them on the kitchen floor. So some of them might be broken, but here we are. Now, where do we want to start first? I think we need to start these. So we have the Fab ice lolly. It looks like it's got sprinkles on it, which never seen that before. Make sure to leave a comment down below. What is your favorite ice lolly? You could only have one. Okay, first impressions. Kind of a funny shape. Look how thin it is. It smells kind of strawberry. I think it says strawberry on the front. I'm trying not to read what they are. I want to be a little bit surprised. But that looks like chocolate with sprinkles on a popsicle. Oh, that's another thing. Put a pin in that. We'll come back to it. Cheers before this melts. Oh, I don't know about that. There's like more strawberry fruit. I don't know. I'm gonna take a bite down the middle. I know that's like sacrilegious, but I'm gonna do it anyway. So this is a milky chalky strawberry fruit lollies with sprinkles on top. I'll tell you what, the thing that I really just despise is the milk. There's something about milk. It shouldn't be in an ice lolly. I don't know. It's just, get it out of there. If this was just strawberry, lovely. Who doesn't love a fruit ice lolly? Maybe even with the chocolate and the sprinkles, okay, but something about that milk makes me angry. I don't like this. Wow, that was a big bite. I'm gonna give this 1 out of 6 very strange combinations. I think if you took the milk out, I would be much happier, but something about that makes me want to start a fight. Moving right along. Let's jump over, we were gonna talk about popsicles. Hold on. So when I first moved to the UK, I had never heard the term ice lolly before. Lolly is not really a term that we use in North America because it's kind of like, I don't know, something a child might say. But an ice lolly, I'd never heard that. For Canadians and Americans, it's a popsicle. Some people say an ice pop. I've never heard that either. For me, it has always been popsicle. And in my mind, popsicles tend to be a bit more like fruit based. I didn't want to do anything that was ice cream because that's separate. And by God, we're gonna do an ice cream episode at some point this summer. But to me, a popsicle is like fruity, iced kind of thing. And I'd never heard the term ice lolly. Anyway, these are literally melting. Yes, I got them all out ahead of time, so I don't have to keep standing up. Moving right along, let's talk about whites. This looked really interesting because, first off, lemonade, delicious. Who doesn't love that? Made with real lemons, no less, but it says since 1845, which is before my nation had its own flag. Think about that for a second. Anyway, I have really high hopes for these because I think they're gonna be delicious. How do I get, here we go. Wonderful, love it when it comes off in one. Okay. Looks nice, decent size, not too big, but you're also not skimping. The Fab was really thin. Kind of felt like they were taking the piss. Cheers. I love it. I can tell you right now. This is perfect. Oh, and it's cold on my teeth. This is so lemon. Feels like summer. Imagine sitting out in the back garden, maybe under an umbrella with your feet up in your favorite chair, and you have one of these, this would be absolutely perfect. I love it. I can see why. What did I say? 1845? That's insane. The fact that this has been around for what? How many years? Somebody do the math. I can see why. This is good. It's tasty. It's very, very lemony, and it is everything a popsicle should be. Delicious. This poor guy's gonna melt before I'm done this video. I love this. Oh, I need to rate it. 10 out of 10 perfect popsicles. What more can you ask for? Do you know what I mean? Delicious. Can't wait for the summer weather to finally happen, if ever. It's freezing today, hence the jumper. We are off topic. We must continue before all of these melt. Hello, I'm back. My battery died. Pardon me, let me just adjust this a little scooch over here. Does that look about right? Wow, these are probably even more melted. Now, next up, what do we want to do? On our chat room, if you support me on Twitch for live streams, Patreon for exclusive content, or YouTube memberships for also exclusive content, we have a chat room. I said I wanted to do this video in the chat room, and everyone said you have to try rockets. So I got some. Now, I don't know if these are supposed to be a particular brand. Tesco only had the Tesco own ones, so that's what I got, but I'm not sure. Is there a company that does like the original rocket? Let me know. I know literally nothing about ice lollies. There's a giant truck outside. Wow, this feels so chaotic today. Okay, looks nice, bright and summery. I don't know what the flavors are. Maybe what? Strawberry, orange, lemon, pineapple, if it's like tropical. Cheers. Cold. I don't normally bite into popsicles, I'll be honest, but for the sake of time, we just gotta get to the middle. Do you know what I mean? This is great though. Oh, it tastes like pineapple. Yes, this is good. Orange, strawberry, huh? Oh, I can't read. Pineapple, orange, and strawberry flavored ice lollies. These are perfect. I like that autofocus. I like that you can get a bite with all three flavors. And the flavors work together. They're not milk. You know, they're not weird. They're all nice tropical flavors. I think it's really tasty. Happily gonna eat the rest of these. Divine. I'm gonna give this 8 out of 8 space-bound rockets. This is what I want in an ice lolly. Do you know what I mean? It's not offensive. I don't know if anybody would hate this. Does anybody hate this? That's a question. I feel like this is so inoffensive. It's just a good lolly. Tesco's own too, so they were like pretty cheap to be fair. And 39 calories, if that's something that bothers you. I love it. I can't believe it's taken me this long to try these. I don't know why we haven't done this earlier, but we need to hurry up because we have 2 more. Next up, let's do these. So these are Twisters. A couple people mentioned Twisters. Tesco only had the minis, but I'm hopeful it's the same sort of idea. They look like they've got a core with stuff sort of twirling around the outside. They look very cute. They look tiny, to be honest. Could probably eat this whole box. Let's get real. Oh my god! Okay, so I thought the flavors... I thought both of the... Oh, that one's already melted. There's one in here that's not in a package. Hold on. Watch, okay? This is not I didn't pre-do this because they've all got like a little bit on the outside. This has no... What? The last 2 have wrappers, but they're all covered in ice cream. I've never seen this before. We're gonna not eat that one just in case, I don't know, it's been tampered with. What I was going to say is I didn't pay close attention. I thought the twirls on the outside had both colors. Although it looks like if you pick the one with green on the outside, it's got pink and vice versa. So I guess you get the flavors. Honestly, I'm so shocked that I just got a popsicle with no wrapper. Anyway, wow, this is chaotic. Let's go this one. Look at the tiny little, look at the size of that. So they're kind of messed up. They're still frozen, so they must have just sat. Looks like they all sat sort of, anyway, it really doesn't matter. Just don't look at that side, look at this side. Cheers. Okay, it's really creamy. It's almost like a milk kind, like I really hate the milk. But it's more tropical. So like the texture is really creamy, but the flavor is very like pineapple. Oh, too cold. So the official description is strawberry lemon fruit ice with lemon fruit ice with lemon lime flavor and plant-based pineapple ice cream. Hold on, let me, that was a mouthful. Okay, word for word. Strawberry lemon fruit ice with lemon fruit ice with lemon lime flavor and plant-based pineapple ice cream. So the creaminess is definitely from the ice cream, but I think this works. I think the ice cream, it makes sense. You get the tanginess of the pineapple and the citrus of the like lemon lime. You get the fruity strawberry. I think it's a really nice combination. These are great. They're tiny, but they're really nice. And I feel like this is something interesting. Do you know what I mean? Like there's a lot going on. It's like an interesting, it's not just, as much as I love the lemon popsicle that's already probably melted all over the table, it is quite simple, right? It's lemon. Frozen lemon. This has like a lot of interesting things going on with a lot of different flavors. And I think it's really good. I can't believe one of them came without a wrapper. Has that happened to literally anyone before? Because it's never happened to me. This is lovely. Perfect score? Maybe just ever so slightly less. 4.5 out of 5. Tiny little round guys. Very, very good. Almost perfect, not quite, but interesting, and I appreciate it. Today's a great day. I hope you're having a good day. And finally, I saved what I think is gonna be the absolute worst, this. I believe it was Will in our chat room that suggested like a milk-based popsicle. The Tesco I went to had Miss Molly's assorted milk lollies. They look disgusting and what can I say? I don't think I'm gonna like these, but we're gonna try anyway because you never know. Out of all of these flavors, I think the chocolate has the highest percentage of success and the plain vanilla probably has the lowest. So I think we try all three. You know what? It's my video and I can do what I want. This one first. Right off the bat, look how thin. My God, look how thin that is. Cheers. Oh. Got hair in my face. Let's just take a deep breath. I feel very chaotic and scatterbrained today. All of the ice cream is melting on the table. That's okay. The popsicles, rather. Cheers. Ugh. It's like a frozen strawberry milkshake, but really artificial. It does the artificial like. I want to look at the box to see if it's like real milk. Because I don't know, something about it tastes like gross. This is not great. Humble opinion, personal opinion. But we got two more. Chocolate. Probably chocolate. There's a fly in here. This is okay. Still not great. I'm much more a chocolate person than strawberry or vanilla. So that really helps. but it's still not fabulous. If anything, I would rather just have like a chocolate ice cream. Do you know what I mean? Rather than this kind of like ice chocolate thing. But it's okay, but not great. Which makes me more nervous for vanilla, to be completely honest. Ugh. Look at it. Just look at that for a second. Miss Molly, why have you done this to us? Cheers. This is actually better than I thought it would be. The strawberry is the worst one for some reason. Again, tastes kind of weird, but okay. Vanilla, kind of fake ice cream. It's not ice cream, it's like ice cream adjacent. This one and the chocolate one I think are both fine. The strawberry one is really quite offensive. I'm gonna give as a overall product, Miss Molly's Milk Lollies, 2 out of 6. Just give me ice cream. Do you know what I mean? If you're gonna have a popsicle, have a popsicle. If you want some sort of milk-based product, have an ice cream. It literally exists for that purpose. So these are chocolate, strawberry, and vanilla flavor Milk Lollies. Partially reconstituted skim milk concentrate, then sugar, glucose syrup, palm oil, and then the reduced fat cocoa powder. So that was for the chocolate ones. They just kind of taste a bit not good. Do you know what I mean? Like the opposite of good. Just really not for me. Make sure to leave a comment down below. What is your favorite ice lolly? And are there any ice lollies that I should include for our next taste test experience? Thank you guys so much for watching. You know me, I love taste tests. I think everything should be tried at least twice. If you'd like to watch more, which honestly would be so awesome. First off, I hope you like this video, but I hope you also like this one. I shared some weird stuff in my British kitchen. But as always, thank you guys so much once again, and until next time, bye!